Hello, everybody. It is Friday. How are we doing today? Welcome to the program, everybody. It is Friday. You did it. You did it. Another week. Another week, people. You did it. You're amazing. Amazing. Amazing people. Who's with us tonight? Who is live at More 8 Than Ish. Tonight on this Friday. Barb, how are you? Kitty. Happy Friday, Kitty. Barb, you're first to comment, but Kitty's in first, according to the gods of Facebook. Good to have you ladies both here tonight and a bunch of others. It's great to have you all here on this Friday. What are you grateful for on this Friday? You made it. You made it through another week. We're at the tail end here. Another week, week 35, 36, depending on how you're counting. It's a great thing about numbers. You can count lots of different ways, and we're grateful that you are here counting with us tonight. But what are you grateful for today? Tell me about it. Tell me what you are grateful for on this Friday night, and the feeling's right. Oh yes, it's Friday night. Oh, what a night. Okay, you don't want me singing. You don't want me singing on Friday night. So tell me what you're grateful for. It's weird. On one screen I got comments, on one screen I don't. Grateful for your fireplace. Yeah, the temperature has changed, Kitty, hasn't it? I had to turn the heat back on today. I don't think I've ever done that before where I've had, because I tend to wait on it on the heat. We made it to October 27th when I had the heat on. Then I had to turn it back to air conditioning. I don't think I've ever done that before. And we were in air conditioning for a week or so, and then now we're back to heat. And I don't see us going back to air conditioning. Hey, Sarah. Yeah, Barb. Awesome staff. Great sales. That's wonderful to hear. That's wonderful. I love hearing that. Love hearing that out of Pittsburgh. That is great news. That is very exciting. So I am right there with you. I am excited for a great, fabulous team. Fabulous team. I mean, we're very blessed with the team we have and how not only how they operate, but how they care for each other. How they check in on one another. And, they're not, some of them aren't like historically great friends out of work or anything else, but they still check in on each other, and that's awesome. Sunshine, Sarah, after gray days. Hey, Kath, Nebraska Angie, in Nebraska. Great to have you here live on the show tonight at More 8 Than Ish, or somewhere in between 8 and Ish, I think today is what I qualify for. But great to have you all here. Glad to have you live here with us tonight. Glad to hear what you're all grateful for, as you guys not only are surviving into week 35, 36 here, but thriving. Yeah, I'm going to talk about that a little bit, Kitty, about some of the fear factor that's going on right now with things. There's certainly a level of that out there, and I don't want you to ignore it, but I don't want you to succumb to it either. So we'll talk about that. That sort of this afternoon has overtaken my topic for tonight. So let's go there. Although I got a really good topic for tomorrow night, for Self-Care Sunday Eve. Still need recipes for Self-Care Sunday, so if you've got a recipe to send us for this week's Self-Care Sunday, please do that. Just email that recipe to Neil, Neil, at ECIstores.com, and your recipe could be the recipe of the week for the Resale Strong Cookbook. Ladies and gentlemen, we start the program every night with our buddy Lin-Manuel Miranda and the book Good Morning, Good Night. Tonight we are on page 164. And our good morning. If we're picking teams, I call dibs on you. Dibs! Thanks for being around. I love it. I don't think we've read that one before. I'm calling dibs on you. Yes, I am. Well, I had other topics to talk about tonight, but I think the overarching topic is what Kitty already alluded to, is it's like March with toilet paper. And there's certainly a level of pantry hoarding going on, and I have articles about that. Marianne, welcome back. Great to see you open. Hope all is well with you and with little Missy and little Zachy too. Can we call him little Zachy? Hey, Sarah, I love it. I am glad you are Andying your community. I am very glad you're doing that. So let's talk about what Kitty brought up. Oops, hang on a second. Well, I appreciate what you're doing out of an abundance of caution, Kath. I think that's awesome. That is the right thing to do. He was never little, okay. Well, I'm glad America's treasure little Missy as well. That's what's really important. And I'm glad you had a good day today. I really am glad. So, let's talk, folks, the state of the world, what's happening, your fears, which is the show tonight, your concerns. Okay, and your concerns are exemplified, and in case, you haven't heard, I'll be the first to tell you, New Mexico was the first state to actually order a non-essential shutdown. They're doing a shutdown from the 16th to the 30th in the state of New Mexico. There are a bunch of legal challenges against that. A bunch of groups are throwing a ton of national money at it against that. Hey, Anita, great to have you here. Okay, because that's not where COVID is happening. In small businesses. That's not where the spread is happening. It's where people are congregating and letting their guard down. It's where people are getting together in larger groups and having big dinners and doing things like that and being social. We're social beings. That is where things are happening. And that is where the disease is spreading. So, that being said, the New Mexico thing struck fear in a lot of you today. Or just the general, Kitty may not even have known about the New Mexico thing. She may just have seen what was happening in Sam's Club, where people are hoarding toilet paper, etc. And, I can't... In general, I don't think we are going to have mass shutdowns. I still believe that. Okay, I still believe that. I still believe that you're going to have areas where you feel shut down. Okay, because people are scared, because it's really, really high. in your areas, and you know, they're using the threat of the shutdown, and it could happen. So I don't guess what any government leader does today. Okay, I'm not trying to guess that. But what I am betting on is you. Okay, I called dibs on you guys a little while ago. And why do I call dibs on you? Okay, because you are not the same person you were in March. You are not the same store you were in March. You are a omni-channel retailer now. Okay, omni-channel, you, yes, you. You're an omni-channel retailer. Okay, you've got a website, you've got social pages, you have videos, you have email, you have all of these tools at your disposal, and you're more able to use them than you were in March. And you are ready. You are already so much stronger a person and a business than you were in March. So whatever the governor decides to do, or, you know, and really the governors are trying to get ahead of the towns and these little mayors who think they're God, okay, and that they know better. They're trying to get ahead of things, okay, but there's no playbook for this for them, so I don't fault them, even when I think they're wrong, okay, they are wrong a lot of times, okay, but you are so much better than you were in March. You are so much more resilient than you were in March. You are so much more capable and stronger to handle whatever happens, okay? I mean, it's already been, okay, you have been on a roller coaster, okay, and you haven't even had your Dramamine. You've been on a roller coaster since March. You know, great sales days, not great. Mediocre sales days, staffing issues. Does this staff member have COVID? I mean, you're all over the freaking place since March. I mean, you have been riding an unbelievable roller coaster since March. And it's truly crazy when you look back and you look at all that you have accomplished since March. And what great leaders of your community and what great connections. Because again, you're the safe place for your customers. You're the place they feel safe. They call dibs on you too. They're calling dibs on you. So you are incredibly strong, incredibly resilient, incredibly resourceful. Hey, Kristen. Heidi ho, happy Friday. Incredibly resilient, okay? Nothing sticks to you, okay? You thrive, okay? You thrive on the roller coaster. The governor says something, you're like, yeah, Governor Schmoviner, okay? They got nothing on you, nothing. They are desperately trying to discourage holiday gathering, okay? Thanksgiving, Christmas, this whole time period, they're trying to discourage it. And I get it. Because that's where the disease is happening. That's where the spread is happening, okay? Is when we gather like that. But, okay, you are stronger, your team is stronger, your infrastructure is stronger. Okay? So many of you in March didn't have a way to get items to your website. So I hope you're getting items to your website now. So many of you in March had never done a Facebook Live. So I hope you're still doing them. And I hope you're keeping that connection going with your customers because they want to connect with you. After all, they called dibs on you. Okay? They want to connect with you. So it is how you keep this moving. It is how you don't stop. There's no stopping you. There is no stopping you. Out of toilet paper, That doesn't stop you. You know, you might want to lock away the extra toilet paper in your stores right now, but that isn't going to stop you. Okay, this is how we get to the other side. And there are better days, better weeks, better months ahead, but we have to stay strong, you know, a little bit longer. You know, I mean, I don't know, I can't give you a week, you know, I know we're at the end of week 35, 36. I can't tell you that it's going to be week 57 or week 38, or I can't tell you when it's going to be. Okay, when you're going to say, we've made it. But you are making it every day. Every day is an accomplishment in how you're making it. So I'm telling you, you made it another day. When you show up for this program, you've made it another day, and you've made it another week. So this is not going to be like March. So don't fear it. Don't fear it. Okay? Right to be concerned, right to be aware. I don't want you to stick your head in the sand. I don't want you to stick your head in the sand. So you're right to be aware of what's going on. Okay? And I've been getting stuff all afternoon on what's going on. And you're absolutely right for that. But you are different than you were in March. You are better. Okay? You're better than all the rest. Okay? You're the one your community looks up to. Okay? To get them to the other side. You're the one they look to be safe in. So of stores they can go to or go curbside to or get an online order from, they feel safe getting it from you because you're awesome. So don't sell yourself short on that. Do not sell yourself short on that because you are awesome and quite amazing in what you've accomplished. Well, I get that, Kitty, but tomorrow they'll be back at your store. You know, it is a roller coaster. It is an absolute roller coaster. Yesterday we were quieter, today we were busy. The day before we were busy, the day before that we were quieter. You know, there is no rhyme or reason to the pattern. You just have to look at the overall result. So, you know, and I've got more peanut butter cups on the way. You know, I've got a fresh order of peanut butter cups coming in next week. So, well, there'll be that. I do owe Kitty a redo of peanut butter cups. She deserves unmelted peanut butter cups. And I got new flavors, too, coming. I'm like, when I was talking to Carlo, I was like, ooh, that's a flavor I've never tried before. There's Fluff-A-Nutter coming. Is one of them. I remember that. And PB&J, I'm not sure about that one. But I ordered it. I'm a sucker for it. I got to try it. But we've got the full flavor load coming. So that's like groceries. I'm just saying, Kitty. That's like groceries. Well, I'll be restocked next week, Kristen. We'll get you. We will hook you up. We will hook you up. Because it's part of our self-care holiday season here, people. Getting you and you to the other side of this. That's what we do every night. See, that makes you smile. We're going to get there. Okay? Governor Schnoviner, they can talk about whatever they want. The media wants to tell you what to be negative about and what to be sad about. Don't turn it on for any period of time. 5-minute limit. 5 minutes. That is your news consumption limit. Don't tune it in. Tune it out so that you can focus on what you do well. Focus on getting items to your website. Focus on your customers. Focus on your suppliers. Focus, okay? Don't get sucked into the media pit, for lack of a... I can come up with meaner words, but don't get sucked into the pit. And the hype. My peanut gallery is helping me here. Don't get sucked into the hype. Okay? Do not get sucked into the hype. 5-minute news limit. Okay? I am restricting you. Restricting you. You are on a news restrictive diet. Peanut butter cups, eat all you want. News, 5 minutes a day. That's it, people. That's it. But we can do it because you are not the same as you were in March. You're not that wimpy person I found in February. You are an amazing group of men and women, okay, who are leading their communities, and I'm proud of you. You know, this video and everything we talk about here goes over to narts.org/resalestrong by noon the very next day. Noon! The very next day, the videos go over there. And any of the associated files and such that I post. Cassandra and Adele make that all happen. Yes, go on a news diet. You deserve it. You will feel better. I actually have some extra stuff for Self-Care Sunday weekend. Our topic this weekend is going to be sleep. Sleep is our topic this weekend. I got videos. I got everything for you. It's going to be an interesting topic. Think about that. Sleep. Okay. My peanut gallery is giving me... they want me to let them know. Maybe she'll watch my video. Well, hey, you know, I have brought in specialists. I have guest speakers. I have things. But this video and everything we talk about goes over to narts.org/resalestrong. Right there's a link to the YouTube channel. You're not alone running this store, where you can like, comment, subscribe, and click the bell to know when a new one drops. I am here every night at More 8 Than Ish. More 8 Than Ish. And if you have a question in between, you just email me, Neil, Neil, at ECIstores.com. Neil at ECIstores.com. If you've got a recipe for the recipe of the week, the Resale Strong Cookbook, email me that too. Neil, Neil, at ECIstores.com. We start this program every night, with the Good Morning, Good Night book. The Good Morning, Good Night book is how we start it. And tonight, if you're following along, we're on page 164. Good morning. If we're picking teams, I call dibs on you. Thanks for being around. Good night. Our good night tonight is good night. Great team, great game. You are clutch. Yes, you are. Boom. This is so appropriate tonight. So appropriate. There's not little Zach Evans joining us late tonight. Big Zach Evans. Great to have you here late. But no. And it's chicken taco night, Zach. Chicken taco night. Just saying. I'll be back here tomorrow night at More 8 Than Ish for Saturday Night Live, Self-Care Sunday Eve. I'll be back. We'll have a recipe of the week. You know I will. And we're going to talk sleep this weekend. Sleep is the topic, people. Sleep. Where I get this stuff, don't even ask. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Neil Abramson. I do like a good party, a wedding, a bar mitzvah, possibly an inauguration. Who knows where we'll get invited. But if there's a gathering of people and when we're able to gather again, I will be there with you. Yes, I will. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, until tomorrow at More 8 Than Ish, know that you, and most especially you, yes, you're not alone running this store. I'll see you tomorrow night, everybody. It's time for dinner.